from original essay. Yes, start. Yeah.
So hello everyone, I'm Jay Waghani and today I will going to deal with archetypal criticism in The Lion King 1994 Northrop Frye perspective. Here are my academic and presentation details, table of content, research question. How does Northrop Frye archetypal framework help interpret the narrative structure, character, and symbolic elements in The Lion King 1994 as a modern myth? With hypothesis, The Lion King 1994 embodies Northrop Frye's archetypal mythology through its narrative structure, character, role, and symbolic pattern, thereby function as a modern myth. The reflects universal theme of heroism, transformation, and restoration. Introduction to archetypal criticism. Archetypal criticism explores how literature reflects recurring pattern, symbol, and myth founded across culture and time. Archetypal criticism is not just about literature and works of literature and everything. It is more about human expression and uh, it is more about human expression. Fry's view, literature is a unified body shaped by timeless archetypes. Critical analysis should focus on identify universal structure like the hero's journeys, sacrificial king, and cyclical seasons like comedy, romance, tragedy, and irony. This I will explore in the next slide. Uh, draw draw union, psychology, and mythological framework to uncover deeper narrative truths. Here is that for cyclic methods, which I connected with a season and also expression and theme and plot pattern. Comedy is connected with a spring and it is explores renewal and harmony. Plot start with from confusion to a happy resolution. Romance is connected with summer, heroic trip, heroic hero overcome trial and restores order. Tragedy I connect with autumn and decline and loss, fall of the hero through fate of flow. Irony is connected with winter, disillusionment and disorder, flawed reality with no heroic resolution. Cycle of life and literature. Fry sees literature as a reflection of nature and human cycles moving from birth, comedy to death, tragedy, and realism, irony. The heroic journey in the Lion King. Uh, Simba's journey as the hero's journey. Ordinary world. Simba is a carefree cub in the Pride Lands. When Simba was born, he was carefree and he have not tension anything. But after that, his father was told that you don't have to go outside of our land. Then also he is go and there is his uncle trapped him and after that Mufasa was dead and Scar, who is his uncle, he is putting him down and then he is die. Uh, Escaping into exile with Hakuna Matata. It is given by their both friends after the death of his father. Uh, Meeting the mentor, Rafiki and Mufasa's spirit guide Simba. So Mufasa and Rafiki both are give guide to Simba to go at his place because of his father's death. He was dead. He was go outside of his land and hide from everyone because he think that everyone think that his father was killed by him. Crossing the threshold, Simba decided to return home. After the guide of Rafiki and Mufasa, he is returned to his land and fight with Scar and win kingdom, and then they stay peacefully. Simba's transformation from guilt ridden exile to responsible king mirrors Joseph hero's journey, showing a universal archetypal storytelling. Uh, universal characters. Simba, who is a hero of this story, follows the character's hero's journey. He is first of all he is suffer from exile, and then he is a growth and return to fight with his uncle, and then he is a win. Musafa and Rafiki, they both are give guide to go through his place, and they both are teach them who you are. And Scar the shadow, he is represent chaos, betrayed, and the darker side of kingship. He is wants to do fight with his own brother. Timon and Pumbaa. These both are a friend of Simba. When he was go outside of his land, there they both is uh, given this code that Hakuna Matata, and from that he is feeling careless, and then he is also being careless person, and he don't go with his uh, responsibility. Nala, she was also challenge, also the teach Simba that who you are and where you have to be, and you have to be at your home, and you should care your family members. The hyenas enforce Scar's ruler, and obstruct Simba's path to reclaiming the throne. Uh, these are villains of Simba's father, and they all are helping to Scar to being king. The Westland and the Dying King archetypal. Mufasa, the Dying King archetypal, symbol of justice and cosmic order. His death leads to a kingdom's spiritual and ecological decay. Scar's rule the Westland. Scar's region plunges the pride's lands into drought, darkness, and disorder. When Scar is going in the rule, then land is become darkness and disorder, reflects the mythic wasteland causes by falls of corrupt ruler. Simba's return, restoration, and rebirth. Like this theory is also connected with archetypal criticism, and he is born, and then he is die, and rebirth. The exile and return of the hero. The exile and return of the hero is talk about Simba. Simba's exile. Simba's flees after Mufasa's death. Classic heroes exile phases. This also trapped by his uncle Scar, who is tell to Simba that you are responsible for your father's death. That's why he is leave his land, and he is gone in jungle, and then uh, Timon and Pumbaa both are meet him, and grows in wisdom and self-awareness. Return and restoration of order. Returns to challenge Scar and reclaim Pride Rock. His homecoming restore justice, fertility, and balance. Death, rebirth, archetype. Symbolic death, loss of identity and purpose. Rebirth, accept his role as a king, futiling, and heroic cycle.
Oh, you have to end, huh? You have taken 9 minutes.
So this trickle roll is by this their both friend he is give Hakuna Matata, and good and evil. Evil was his uncle, and the Lion King as a modern myth. Here is a all are this cyclic method, and conclusion. Northrop Frye's theory of archetypal criticism provides the powerful lens through which the Lion King can be understood as a modern myth rooted in timeless narrative patterns. Simba's journeys reflected the universal structure of the hero's transformation, exile, and return, corresponsible to Frye's mythos of a tragedy, irony, romance, and comedy. The uses of archetypal characters such as the hero, mentor, shadows, and tricker demonstrate how ancient symbolic roles continue to shape contemporary storytelling. Ultimately, the Lion King illustrate how deeply embedded archetypal structures are in literature and film, reaffirming Frye's belief in the cyclic universal nature of human narratives. Here are references, and thank you.
These are your questions. You reply in the comment.